maybe a downside to the subscription. For reals, my husband had to use a wrench to get last month's perfume out of this little tube. I have been having issues with the little case you use to spritz your perfume. For months, it worked fine. Never had any issues. Starting last month, the perfume vial wouldn't go down into it very easily. I really was struggling, and this one was not as difficult, but I had to play with it again. I don't know if maybe they kind of changed the size of something in the vial. That's one downside. And since we're speaking of downsides, their website does not work on my phone, which I find to be a huge annoyance because I don't want to have to get onto my laptop to look up the month's perfume. I would like to do it on here. I think I should send them an email because it should work on my phone. It did forever. And I swear I didn't forget my password because it works on my laptop, just not on my phone. Really weird, I know. Since I cannot log on to Scentbird on my phone, I'm having to use Fragrantica website, which is a perfume website. I don't know anything about it, so I'm not going to recommend it to you guys. I'm just using it to find out a little bit more about this perfume. It's the first fragrance of an Italian cosmetics brand, Aquilina. It's called Pink Sugar, and it says it's a fragrance for young girls who like sweets. Hey, I'm not that young, but I still like a nice sweet fragrance. Okay, jeez, website. It says the top notes are bergamot, Sicilian orange, and green nuances of fig leaves. In the heart, a thin lily of the valley note enjoys the company of licorice blossom and red fruits. The gourmand dried down is composed of vanilla, caramel, woodsy, and musky notes. I'm not going to rub. I am trying to work on that, not rubbing together because that messes up the fragrance. The notes in the air are not as sweet as I would have expected. Being called Pink Sugar, I really thought it was going to be like cotton candy sweetness. It is a sweet fragrance. I pick up that kind of sugary scent and the underlying notes of it, but like from a distance. It does have kind of that more woodsy smell, a little bit more of a mature scent. And then when I get really up close and personal with my arm, I can really smell that sweetness and that sugary goodness. This is honestly a very nice perfume for being a sweet perfume. I was a little bit scared when I picked it out that it was going to be like a children's scent. Do you guys remember those really cheap perfumes you used to be able to get at like Dollar General that were cotton candy and they smelled exactly like sugary syrup cotton candy? That's what I was kind of worried this would be. It's not. The Scentbird description did not label it as a children's perfume. Maybe it was originally formulated for more young girls, but I don't get that from it at all. A little remnants there of that kind of cotton candy smell from childhood while bringing it to a more mature level where I don't have a problem wearing this at all. I still feel like a mature, grown woman who likes a little sweet fragrance. Nice. I can really pick up on those kind of citrusy notes in there. It really smells good. If you or your significant other likes kind of a sweet candy-like fragrance and you're kind of on the fence with them, like you don't hate them, but you're not head over the heels for sweet fragrance, I think you would like this. Now, if you absolutely despise anything sweet, I wouldn't recommend it, but this really walks a fine line in between being sweet and mature, and it smells really nice. I'm really happy with this. So this honestly is not a very expensive perfume. I see it on Groupon for $12.99. You can't beat that. I believe I've seen it at Kohl's before too, so this is a more readily available, budget-friendly perfume if you are in the mood for something a little bit sweeter. As far as seasons go when smelling it, I think this is one you could get away with year-round, really. It's definitely kind of a fun fragrance, which would be great in spring and summer. But still, it's got enough of that musky, woodsy, mature scent to it that you could definitely rock it in the winter. It's just not real spicy like a spiced fragrance. I really, really like this. Other than my little complaints earlier, I have truly been enjoying Scentbird. It's just such a fun way to play with fragrance, which I love perfume. I like to match perfume to my mood, to my outfit of the day, and I really have been enjoying this. If you're looking for a fun way to get something in the mail every month, Scentbird really is a great choice, but I am going to send them a message ASAP to ask them why it won't load on my phone, because that is frustrating. If you guys have ever tried Scentbird, please leave your thoughts below. Did you like it? How long did you stick with it? I would love to hear from you guys. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. I would love to have you be a part of my YouTube family. Really, I would. It would be amazing. Make sure you follow me on Instagram and Twitter because I love getting to chit chat with you guys. And as always, please try to stay positive, because at the end of the day, that is truly all we can try to do. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day.